What's up, Raider Nation? I'm Cynthia Frelund. It's week 3, and the Silver and Black finally get to play at home in Las Vegas after an awesome fourth quarter come-from-behind victory in Baltimore last week. The Panthers come to town after making a change at quarterback, from Bryce Young to the veteran Andy Dalton. Dalton played in just one game last season, which also happened to be in week 3, where the Panthers lost to the Seahawks 37-27. Scouting last week's matchup in their lopsided loss, Young attempted just 2 downfield passes. Those are passes of 10-plus air yards. Neither were caught. This could be an area where the game plan with Andy Dalton changes. Dalton has a history of getting the ball out quickly and throwing more downfield passes. The problem for any quarterback, and specifically any Carolina quarterback in this one, is that 7 Raider defenders had an average get-off time of under 1 second against the Ravens, including both Christian Wilkins and Max Crosby notching 2 quick pressures apiece, which are pressures under 2.5 seconds, and of course, Crosby earning 2 sacks. Considering Crosby again played 100% of defensive snaps, his 0.68 average was mind-blowing. Anything under 0.8 seconds for a get-off time is exceptional, and that's before factoring in the volume of plays he played. In other words, look for the Panthers to attempt to throw more and further downfield with Dalton, but for the Raiders' front to overpower the tackles specifically. Speaking of deep passing, of his 9 receptions, Davante Adams hauled in 3 passes of 20-plus yards in Baltimore, his most such receptions in a single game since 2022. And Brock Bowers became just the 3rd tight end in the last 10 seasons, with 9 or more receptions and 90 or more yards in a game. Carolina saw Quentin Johnston double his career touchdown number with 2 trips to the end zone last week, which means I may have been a week early with my Brock Bowers touchdown projection, but I also think Jacoby Myers' touchdown odds are increased in this one. However, a big part of this game forecast to be found on the ground, as in this projects to be a big one for Zamir White. The Panthers have allowed the 2nd most rush yards, the 3rd most rushing first downs, and are tied for the 3rd most rushing touchdowns allowed. Oh, and did you know that in week 2, the Chargers ran to the left side of the formation for 162 yards and to the right for 61 yards, which maybe gives us some clues as to how to best navigate the Panthers defense without their injured star Derrick Brown. This week, my trends to track are Andy Dalton to be sacked at least 2 times, Brock Bowers to earn his first touchdown as a pro in front of a home crowd, and rushing effectiveness to be a driving factor, with Zamir White not only being a force on early downs, but finding his way to the end zone as well. Raider Nation, I want to hear your analysis. What do you think the keys to this game will be? Make sure to write your projections and predictions in the comments below.